Angel Reese is participating in practice, and we got some footage. One, I want to give a huge shout out to Chicago State of Mind. I always get a lot of info and clips from this page, so I want to give them a shout out. Let's first start here with what Coach had to say.
Right space to be able to continue. Her energy today was infectious. I think that that fighting spirit that she has, that she plays with, is something that she exudes off the court as well. And so I think that has a huge effect on our team, and I know our team's excited to get her back. But just, our conversation is just making sure that she's physically and mentally in the right space to be able to continue to, progress and ultimately come back into the fold. I think that her health is always the most important thing, and we never want to rush anything that isn't there. But when she's, fully ready to go, we'll be ready to pull the plug back in.
Chat, we're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers as fast as possible. So hit that button, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy. Those are the clips that came out today from the practice, which shows last we heard she was kind of just doing one-on-one work. But now this shows that she is participating in some of the team practices and drills and things of that nature. So that is awesome to see. What did Coach Mark say? I want to hear what Coach Mark said. Her energy today was infectious. I think that that fighting spirit that she has, that she plays with, is something that she exudes off the court as well. And so I think that has a huge effect on our team, and I know our team's excited to get her back. But just, our conversation is just making sure that she's physically and mentally in the right space to be able to continue. So, reading here, it just looks like she did everything that was non-contact as far as participating in the practice. So that is great signs that she's ramping up. She's coming back. I know I've seen a lot of discourse and people saying they didn't want her to come back, but if she is healthy, if she's okay, then her playing is not a bad thing. We have plenty of reasons to keep playing. You want to stay connected with your teammates. You don't want to feel like I could just sit out because we're not doing good and I had a back injury. But if she's back healthy, then why not go out there and go, man? You got to still keep building chemistry on the court with your players, with your teammates. And you never know. Some of these teams might go on a big slide and you might be in a race at the last game of the season to make the playoffs maybe. So here we are, 12th. They just lost. Connecticut just lost. So I don't know if this is updated yet, but we are 12th, and I think 8th is where the cutoff is. So, that's a lot of we would have to win out. They would have to lose out. So the playoffs is kind of a stretch, but you still, like I said, you still come back and play with your team. You play it out if you're completely healthy. I understand the people that are saying don't risk it. If it's a risk, I'm with you. Don't play. But if you're completely healthy and ready to come back, why not come back? The thing I did hear in Tyler Marsh's, while he was talking, was him mentioning her energy is infectious. It hits everybody, and everybody's energy turns up when she gets there. And you can tell that on the court. The team kind of plays based upon how she is on the court. If she's high energy, if she's playing at a fast pace, the team matches her energy. And clearly the same thing is happening in practice. They probably missed her. It's probably why they've been so sluggish on the court without her. Even with her not practicing, probably affects how they play in the game. She probably brings a high motor. That's what we see on the court. She probably practices with a high motor, good energy. We know she's always encouraging. That's just something. That's how she is. So it sounds like the team missed that from Angel, but it looks like they got it back. As you can see, we've seen some of the shooting drills at the end of these practices over the last couple of weeks, and it didn't look like that. And it looks like they're having a lot of fun today, and the energy is high. And I think that's what Coach was speaking on, was like Angel brings that factor to this team. So it looks like she is on her way back, and I am excited. Also, over the weekend, I want to give Angel a huge shout out. She had her give back to the community day. I forget the exact name. Reader fans at her back to school community day event. There it is. She signed I seen a lot of autographs being signed. They gave away, man, I wish I could find it. There was a TikTok video. They gave away 2,000 backpacks. Each backpack had school supplies, food coupons like to a Pizza Hut, not a Pizza Hut, but a pizza joint. What else was in there? 2 different water bags, lunch boxes, basketballs, like all kind of stuff like that. She was giving back. Look at the little mama. She was giving back to the community, and that's something that is big. If you follow Angel Reese, you're not surprised. She has the Angel Reese Foundation. I think her mom spearheads that, and they give back in whatever community she's in. She said, I started this in Baltimore. She mentioned that she started this in Baltimore, doing this event in Baltimore. She's done it in, I think she may have said Maryland. I'm not sure. I know she did it back in Baton Rouge, and now she's doing it in Chicago. And that's a big thing. And I think she said she was in the South Side, the inner cities that need the help. So it's awesome for her to give back through her foundation. And again, I wish I could find that TikTok video, man. She gave so much back. Each backpack was stuffed with art. Oh, yeah. And she had supplies, plenty of pencils, plenty of markers, crayons, all the supplies you need, art books, notebooks, like all of that stuff was in there. And that just goes to show, like, Angel really wants to leave an impact bigger than, oh, she was a great basketball player. There's been plenty of those. And she's like the person that wants to leave her mark beyond the court, and she is doing that through her foundation. That's awesome. I work with a foundation that does a 500 pair shoe drive every school year. Every school year, they're giving away 500 pair of shoes to children in need back home in San Diego. So I definitely work in that field during that time. So I know how impactful it is. The stories from the kids. We had kids last year coming up to it, and we did Nike last year. We did all Nike and Adidas. And kids came up to us last year and was like, I've never had a brand new pair of shoes. And I'm talking about a teenager in high school. I've never had a brand new pair of shoes. It's my first time going into school with the new shoes. Like that is, man, that's so impactful. So these backpacks, it's not Angel needing a tax cut. No, these backpacks are so important to these kids, to these people, to go to school and not be looked at like, hey, you got the same backpack from last year? Nope, you got a brand new Angel Reese bag, and it's Angel Reese, it's Reebok, it's name brand, it's the new. I bet you it's the hot thing that's happening in Chicago. So that's awesome to see her do. I wanted to shout that out, but it's awesome to see her back on the court, participating with the teammates. Everybody looked like they were having fun. So I'm excited to see that. I'm excited for her to come back on the court. Hopefully we get that really, really soon. I am AJ. This is my mic. Peace.